Alright. Gonna get phase 3 done today. That would be great. Getting a couple things set up. Contacting affiliated. Also, if I feel like I'm sick, I probably am. I don't know. I just woke up and I'm like, wow, I feel like I got something in my throat. Anyways, I gotta deal with that maybe. Also woke up fairly recently, so it might just be I got morning voice. That could also be a thing. Let's see. Currently contacting affiliated parties, saying to everybody, hey, guess what? I'm doing a stream, is what I'll say. I noticed Ender had a message like before I started the stream. Not sure if he's here at the moment. Either way, hi. Okay, and get that too. Okay. There we go. And now, I sit and wait for everything to start. So, positive news. I will definitely be able to finish Phase 3 today. Like, there's no doubt about it. I have, I think, a couple thousand more of those mod engines to make, but I think it should be done in about an hour. I didn't have it running like last night. I was just kind of waiting around. It should be able to be done by today though, and I made sure that I actually had like all the machines hooked up in a way so that I could actually get resources up there and get the whole project done. So should be done today. And then other main goal, I want to actually get into aluminum. Very basic aluminum production, so I can get some aluminum sheets and casing, and hopefully make the hover pack. That's what I want to do today. If I'm able to, that would be great. If not, something has gone horribly wrong. Although, to figure out what I need for the aluminum, I'm probably gonna have to get the water. There's like one water source that I know some coal generators are currently using, but I don't think I really need coal generators at the moment, do I? Well, not exactly. It still would be nice to have them as like some more backup power. I guess we'll see. Taz is here. Hello, back playing Peak with Friend. Alrighty. Welcome back, Taz. What? Ender says, hello again, Dean. I sadly can't hear you because I'm at a roller coaster park. You're at a roller coaster park? That's a cool place to be. Either way, welcome back, Ender. Let's see, did I get anything in my fan mail thing when I wasn't looking? Not specifically the fan mail one. I don't like that it notifies me of everything. Oh well. Anyways, hi, Ender. I don't know if you can hear me. I don't feel like going any louder than this, but hi. Oh. Ah! All of that was not even the fan mail. All of those notifications. Yeah, those. I find it weird that it takes my email a bit to realize what I got. Oh well. Tez says, hello, I'm playing Peak with my friend. Architecture. Who's Architecture, and what have you done with him? Where is Architecture, and what have you done with him? Right, so... Actually, can I do a quick peek at how many I need? We're at 9,740. Let's see if I do my math. 9,754 now. Divide that by 30 a minute, divide that by 60 a minute. So it should be done in an hour and a half. So, let's see. Should be done in... Let's see, it'll be half an hour from... It'll be 15, so it'll be like... 12:15 when this gets done, I think? Maybe? Probably till then, I need to figure out what I need. I do know I got coal nearby, and I'm not really using it at the moment. So it might be a good use to use that coal for aluminum production later. Let's see, what else do I need? I need silica? Yeah, I needed silica too in order to combine the aluminum scrap. I do have a quartz node nearby, but I don't think I can get a whole lot out of it at the moment, and most of the quartz is being used for the crystal oscillator production. So I might have to get a truck set up in order to get some raw quartz from a nearby quartz node that's kind of around across the map, and bring that over here. Oh wait, if I want silica specifically, would it be better to make the silica at the quartz node? Because I think I need some limestone. If I can find limestone around there, that'd be an easy way to get the silica. Let's see, what else did I need? And so I needed bauxite, which I got a pier node for, which that's crazy that I have a pier node right next to my base. So let's see, bauxite, and I needed water, I believe. And, Oh. My cat has come out of my bed. And where are you going? Oh, my cat has left my room. Okay. I'm really trying to remember what I did. So, bauxite, water, and that's to at least get the first part, which gets you alumina solution with silica as a byproduct, which silica does need to be used in the process later on. So I need to still take some of that out. Still, I do know I need excess silica, so I'm gonna have to get quartz from elsewhere, which I got a plan for that. I could also find some limestone so I can make more silica with the... I think I have the cheap silica recipe. I think I do. Not certain if I do or not. Also, I don't really plan on having like a super full-blown production for aluminum yet. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna be lacking in the aluminum production for now, but it should be fine. Well, fine enough for me to get aluminum and like a basic production line, kind of like what I did for the explosives, where something that at least works, and then I can finish it another time. What am I gonna do after I get the hover pack, though? Do I want to work on the build some more? Like do some decoration? Because I don't think I'm gonna be doing a whole lot of like straight up production today. We'll see. It might just end up being, we finally got into the next phase. Let's unlock everything. Or as much as we can get. It might end up being what today is, which still great. Still great though, because I can actually start doing stuff in the next phase. I got plans for next week. I want to think on plans for next week. So, I do want to take a not like a major break from Satisfactory, but just kind of slow it down just a little bit, because this week was kind of a lot. I'm probably going to slow down just a tad. As in slow down, I mean go back to the previous schedule of working on my avatars in the first half of the week, and then playing some Satisfactory some more in the second half. Which actually might be okay. I might try to see if I can do some cosmetic type stuff next week. But I do want to work on a avatar project next week, so I'm going to see if I can have time for that. We're going to be making a cool Tenna model where we rig him up, and then we have like key points that he moves around with. I've also been working on a demo video showing off all of my avatars that I've worked on so far. So I'm hoping on getting that done either today or tomorrow. I'm hoping to get that. I thought I'd be done with it today, but I didn't. I might not have time today on that. Not sure. So, still need to work on my Soulless Theory video. Of which, I mean, it's going okay so far. I'm happy with how the audio is, so I don't have to redo all of that. I just need to spend some time and get, like, the whole thing edited, pretty much. Get all the background footage, get whatever text I need on there, and doing all that. It's just gonna take a while. I really hope to get that done by, like, the middle of May. That's, like, my deadline at this point. Either by the end of next week or the middle of May or something like that. What's the progress? Since I've been talking, I gained about 200 mod engines. And it'll be done in 1.4 hours. Cool. I've been thinking about this. I don't actually know if I need to get into the last phase very quick. Well, I don't really need to get into massive production for a while, because I think I'll have access to everything that I really need. I only really need the hover pack. And I'm thinking on, while I have the hover pack, I'm going to be focusing on like cosmetically changing the Earthmover, like actually working on the aesthetics of it some more. So that might be my focus for the next several Satisfactory streams. Tess says, this is the quietest stream start I've seen so far. No one's in chat. No, it happens every now and again. Although, did you know today is National Protest Not Working Day, apparently, where you're not supposed to be working. I'm not getting paid to do this, so I'm not working, so I can be here, and that's fine. It's some kind of weird protest thing. I knew about that, but I'm like, I have absolutely no idea what's going to happen today in terms of people showing up. At least over in United States, I should say specifically. There's like a weird protest going on where everyone's like, hey, rich people, you know what'd be really funny? If we didn't work. And then a bunch of people don't work today. That's the idea. So, literally no idea how many people show up today. Even though I'm pretty sure people that are on here don't work a whole lot. Well, I say that, but I don't know my audience age or what they life they do. I know like a chunk of them probably aren't old enough. I don't know. I shouldn't be judging like that. Ooh, it's turning dark. It's getting darker. Dark. darker, yet darker. And now it's nighttime. Smooth transition. What's next here? What was last stream even about? Getting modular engines fixed up, which I was able to get that ready. And overnight, I had... Not actually overnight. Basically, last night after the stream got done, I made sure I had a bunch of stuff ready. Basically, had all the production lines set up. So, ideally, but in about 1 hour, 1 hour 15 minutes from when we'll start in a couple moments, the modular engine should be done. That's the idea. Peak Karl Marx architecture. Oh, here we go. We're starting architecture again. Last stream was architecture. Okay, well, I'll actually get into architecture probably next stream. Today, I want to get into, like, finishing the phase, which we'll end up getting done in an hour. I might, for that time, explore and just gather resources while we wait for it to get done. Which, that might actually be okay. I need to go gather around some resources anyway. Like, I need to get some alien remains. I need to go just get a fresh batch, pretty much. Yeah. We'll be starting in 2 minutes. Was Karl Marx the goat? And architecture. Not sure. I don't even know who Karl Marx is, so I wouldn't be able to give an accurate assessment. Sounds... Can I, like, scooch this over just a little bit? There we go. What did I scooch over? No one knows. It was definitely not the sound text, the current song text. What am I doing now? Or... Oh, my wall clock is like 3 minutes off. What the heck? Karl Marx was the guy who made communism architecture. What? Nope, don't know. I don't know how much of a goat it would be. Trying to wait patiently for the clock to actually reach the hour mark. I'm very patient right now. I am exploding with excitement. We're gonna get started, and then we're gonna do stuff, and then we're gonna do some more stuff. Ah, there it is. Okay. We'll actually get started now. So, hello everybody. Welcome back. It's Deanspillabean back on your screen. Today, we're going to be finishing the space elevator. Unfortunately, due to timing reasons, where I'll have to wait about an hour, I think? 1.3 hours. So we're going to be waiting that long. Luckily, there's stuff for us to do. As in, let's see, I need to empty out my inventory first. And we're going to go on an adventure around the map and see what kind of stuff we can find. I need to just get rid of a bunch of stuff that I have, because I don't really need all of this. We'll send that away. Alright. Where is... I need my object scanner. Got my object scanner. And we're just going to go hunting. You can play Metal Gear Solid V for an hour architecture. But it'll take me a while to... That's the duration of the tutorial, the intro cutscene. It's gonna take too long. No, I want to do some exploration. That's what I want to do. So, what we'll be looking for... If I can check my radar. 8. We're looking for summer sleuths, mercer spheres, and hard drives. It's gonna be taking a bit to actually find everything, so let's get started. Smasher pass to LeBron James? No idea. Never thought of it. Never even thought of it. Nope. The mind is now left... I was about to say the question has left my mind, but I somehow was about to say the mind has left my question. I don't know how that works. Let's see. Any sloops nearby? Not really. Any hard drives? No. There are enemies, though. I do need enemy guts. I need you for my build. It's very important. And I just have to pretty much keep checking for different... Ooh, sphere? Sphere detected in this direction. Alright. Oh yeah, I want to get some explosives ready. In case something really big shows up out of nowhere. Peak Saddam Hussein architecture? What kind of architecture are you on? Peak weird architecture. Here we are. Let me get it. Hey, get back here. There we go. Just for context on what the spheres are, there's something that allows me to get access to stuff in my depot over here. Basically, it's a rare alien resource, I just need it. Ooh, I see a sleuth. I didn't actually intend to find one, but I found one. Hello, beautiful. I'm gonna yoink you. I didn't mean to shoot you, but alright. There we go. Oop. I actually would like to get this tree before I blow it up. There we go. Yep, still alive. There we go, problem solved. Also, the sloops are used for like multiplying any outputs that I have. By default, they like double everything, but I can also use it to drastically increase the amount of ooh, hold on, amount of power that I'm producing too, if I get enough of them. Let's see, can I get cluster bomb? Yeah. There we go. Those bugs are nigh indestructible. What the hell? They take like one hit to destroy, but every time I throw like explosives at them, they're like, nah, we don't blow up. What are you talking about? Found a hard drive. See, that the thing didn't die to the explosives. You know, I feel like it should have. All right, what do you need? You need 150 megawatts of power. Oh, okay. Any other parts? No. Yoink, yoink, and need to get stuff. Ender says, "05, best architecture." Peak Socrates architecture. Is that more of just like a philosophical? Is that the concept of architecture? The Socrates one. Ender 05, best architecture. I just now realized what you actually meant by that. Let's see. overclock all of these. Plug in some fuel and start it up. There we go. Then I get a hard drive. Whoop. Get the rest of this out of here. Okay, where is ma'am? Excuse me, ma'am. I would like to scan a hard drive. Thank you. If your power is architecture, what are you without it? Socrates, 305 AD. Probably just a guy or some person who just don't have any cool buildings. Ah, you're a billionaire who doesn't know how to spend their money. That's the answer. I see a spider. I gotta kill it. Alright, plans in the future. So even though my Earthmover build is definitely going to be powered by biofuel, which would be really funny, it's still going to cost me like a lot of resources. I have thought about one day just let's see, hard drive location. Oh, this way. I've thought about one day going into the Red Forest and just deforesting the whole place, just so I can get like a lot of stuff. Where's the hard drive? It's not this way. Something this direction. Alright. Anyways, to actually do that, thought about having a whole train system set up where I literally just deforest a whole bunch of areas, put them on a train, send them out all the way to the Earthmover, and then it gets all the items from the train, and then sorts that all out. But before I do that, I think I just need more, either like its own lane or something. We all know about the goat Tito that was meant to restore the Roman Empire. I don't even know who that is. I don't know my Roman history, unfortunately. Let's see, hard drive. This way. Oh, I see it. I see it up there. I need to do some parkour. There's also a slug right here. That's great. Peak Genghis Khan architecture. We're never gonna run out of architectures. Peak mushroom architecture. We got bacon mushroom. Peak cluster bomb architecture. Come on, you're like at 1 health, right? No. How much health do you have? Oh, I'm at low health. Hold up. Why won't you die? There we go. Give me your guts. It's peak, you say, says Taz. No, wrong kind of peak. Oh yeah, definitely when it comes to collecting guts, I'm gonna need to develop nukes. It's not hyperbole. I'm gonna develop a nukes at some point. Although, in order to actually do that, I'm gonna need to get into nuclear power, which it's just gonna be a bit to get into. So that's a whole process. The goat Tito, the only man who Stalin couldn't kill. The goat. I think that was a person, but hold on. Play scene stare. Alright, that hard drive was somewhere in this area. Where is it? Alright, I'm slowly getting irradiated here, so I probably shouldn't stay here too long. You need electro control rods, of which I have none, I think. Let's see. I have... Oh, come on, I only have 14. Damn, this thing needs 15. Maybe there's some just lying around. There's turbo motors. Heavy frames, aluminum casing. Oh, there's nothing lying around for this. Damn. Marker. Pod and electromagnetic control rods. Oh, no, you didn't save the stamp, did you? No, you did. No, the name is electromagnetic control rods. There we go. Yes, I know I'm slowly dying. There we go. I'll come back to that when I get the hecking one more that I need. How much time do we got left? 552. Almost an hour. Yeah, it looks like the rates are going smoothly, which is great. Do I want to get... ooh, I just randomly stumbled upon a solar sleuth. You want that? Excuse me, sir. I need your cool rock. It's very important that I obtain this very cool rock. Can't pick that up. Oh well. But yeah, one day in the future, I don't know when exactly, I'm gonna go through this whole red forest area and deforest it, and then I can get a bunch of stuff, a bunch of parts, a bunch of plant matter that I can use for various projects, like fueling the Earthmover. For a little while. I still need to, like, probably kill a bunch of dudes, but if I can deforest the entirety of the red forest, it would make for actually really good hunting grounds, because there's usually like a lot of tough enemies that spawn in that area, and if I clear it all out, I'll be able to find them easier. Get a bunch of dudes. Spider out of here. I always need ammo, jeez. I'm fine. Anything else in this area? Supposedly there's a hard drive in this direction. Did I get this one? Oh, I think I got the, or I found this one before and I wasn't able to get it. Oh, because I need heat sinks. Did I find heat sinks yet? No, I never found heat sinks. Damn. Any spheres? One sphere in this direction. Should be right here. Oh, is it underground? It's probably underground. Oh, man, research done. Let's see. This one says they can use iron and compacted coal in order to get steel. Alternatively, there's the different heavy frame. What's the rescan? Fine black powder. I'm not too big on these. We'll just start using the other hard drive, see what we can get. I always need to reload. Oh my gosh. Bunch of little dudes. There we go. Let's see, checking progress report. Getting close to the 1 hour until completion mark. Oh yeah, there was a Mercer sphere in this area, but it's underground. Is there any way to get to it? Oh, there's a rock. This doesn't go to any cave, but it does go to a slug, which I do like, so I'll take it. Oh, I guess something that I probably should do, even though I don't really want to get to, like, the very end of the end game, it still would be in my best interest either way, because I can get access to production that can make power shards, where normally I'd have to, well, there's another sphere. Normally I'd have to go around and find a bunch of slugs and get power shards that way, which I can get a lot normally, because I can, like, I can use Somer Sleuths to double any amount that I get. But if I get synthetic ones, then I don't have to go searching for slugs anymore. That also means I can willy-nilly overclock literally everything. Kevin's here and says, "Hi, the scammer has tried to use my account to scam people. I don't at people in private talks." Okay. That is good to note. Thank you for the heads up, Kevin. I'll probably mention that over here. Let's see. Trying to make an announcement thing over on my Discord just to say, hey, watch out for this person's old account. just do an ed here. Scammer does add people in private talks. All right. I messaged that on the private Discord thing, so everyone's at least informed on that. Thank you for bringing that up, Kevin. Anyways, to get you up to speed on what's been going on here, we're waiting on the modular engines to get done producing, which should be done in a bit under an hour, very close to under an hour. So close to 1 hour from now, it'll be ready. Now I kind of think it might actually be this. Oh well. Anyways, in the time being, we're going around finding a bunch of resources, any collectibles, hard drives, stuff like that. And then also talking about architecture for some reason. I don't know how we got to talk about architecture, but that was something. Anyways, what kind of architecture should I do for the Earthmover? Oh my, there's a swarm, hi. What are we waiting for, this Taz? I already mentioned it. We're waiting on the mod engines to get done producing. We're making about 30 a minute, and I try to make sure that I get it as close as possible to 30 a minute. The problem is that those take time to get finished. And I can't make it any faster right now, so we're waiting for about an hour until it gets ready. I'm gonna blow this guy up with a bunch of bombs. Behold, explosions. Aha. That probably got him. Yeah, there's his remains. Alright, where are the stragglers at? They were here, where'd they go? Oh, they got scared. Oh, they went into the gas fields and then they died. You. Thank you. And I just randomly found a crash site. Hello. This goes to the same one that has heat sinks. Oh well. Most in private talks are just spam A. Mod engines architecture. I like how you deleted your old comment and then put the same comment in there just so you can have architecture at the end of it. Architecture. Local beam commits arson. Architecture. No, definitely not. No. Ooh, I randomly stumbled upon my radar tower. Let's see. There's 4 sleuths, 30 spheres, and 9 hard drives in this area alone. Okay. Need to go hunting. Yeah, that's exactly what I did, architecture. Bunch of little dude. You just blew up my thing right in my face. How dare you? Stumbled upon a coal node. Something funny is that normally you would actually get bauxite in the red forest, but because of the random nodes, there's now kind of no reason to go to any of these other biomes because you have like all the resources in one place. That being said, everything is like impure for some reason. I don't know if that's just random chance or what. Alright, blow up. Get access to a purple slug.
Purple slug architecture.
There we go. Might actually need to go back to base to drop off all these plant stems. This is what I'm saying. Like, there's so much plant material in here that I might as well do a whole operation to deforest it just so I can get stuff for the Earthmover. So I can fuel my massive machine.
Well, but Dean, you could probably use turbo fuel.
Yeah, well... But biofuel, haha. It will become an issue in the future if I want to, have so many machines up there that it costs a bunch of resources. I'll just have to be really careful with how I use my resources, basically. Hard drive has been scanned. Iron alloy ingot. Is there any else? Pure copper ingot, maybe? Okay. I'll keep this online. I don't have any scans at the moment. Something you can do is when you do any of your scans, you can actually, not accept it, which prevents that unlock from appearing in future scans of a hard drive. Since it's all random chance. Anyways, that way I can still get away with, doing all of it at once. And just have, a better chance to get stuff. Or better chance to get what I want, I guess? Yeah. Alright, is there anything... there's a sphere over here. Remember there was a sphere from earlier that was underground and I never actually checked on it. Oh well. Let's see if I can throw stuff away. There's a sphere surrounded by spiders.
Follow the veins to the altar and chant.
Alright, this place is gonna be lit up really quick. They didn't even kill all of them. That's crazy. I think I got all the little ones at least. Someone shot at me. Oh, big guy. There's a big guy over there. Change title to Architect, Terrain, and Earthmover. No, I'm gonna keep it as building 1. You know, it's amazing I haven't gotten cancer yet. Because I'm near so much radiation. Normally these guys would be kind of a problem, but... He is still very deadly. Oh, jeez. Okay, I'm fine. For now. There we go. Alright, any spheres in the area? 1 in this direction. Ah, under a rock. Never would have been able to check there. Still. Oh, jeez, I just didn't realize how low health I am. Can you all stop trying to kill me? These things are horrifying. Oh, damn. I died.
Bringing you back isn't easy, you know?
It seems pretty easy to me, Ada. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna have to do a long walk. How long until everything's done? About an eighth of an hour, or 8/10 of an hour, something like that. About 50 minutes. Okay, best way to get up there. I got a staircase over yonder, so I can head up there. Still need to get that sphere and need it. It's a requirement. I just had a really weird idea. So you know how like I have my drink, little drink emote? Well, my cup is still here, like it's still there. So it's like I pull out a second cup out of nowhere. But I don't have a really good, reliable way to constantly get rid of and unget rid of the cup. So I just have two cup, I guess. Though, I do know, I can, like, press some button, or... I could probably have a binding somewhere to, like, disable that one and then re-enable it, depending on if I do a button combo or not, but at some point I think that's just going to be too much to work around. Alright, where are those guys at? The cup on the desk is decorating. That's a good way to put it. It's just decoration. Just for decoration, yes. Oh, here's the sphere. Alright. Spider, 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 spider. Oh, a spider! Spider! Let's hide behind that rock. He's now stuck behind that rock. Get him! Bam, 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 bam. There we go. Did his guts get underneath the ground? Oh. Please just be this rock. Oh, the guts were under the ground. Ow. Oh well. Sphere located in this direction. Is this the one that's underground? Yeah, I think it is. Oh, no, it's this one. Healing? There's still something in this direction. Is it below? No, what? Oh, is it in one of those uranium rocks? Oh, that's evil. I remember that was something that, like, that they did. Oh. Yeah, it's in that rock. Oh, that's evil. Okay.
Harvest the searcher. Compose it into a blood song.
I might have to not get that one right now, because that's going to take a lot of resources. Because if I get one of those uranium rocks in my inventory, I'm just going to lose so much health. I could probably do it over time, but that's just a lot to deal with at the moment. Probably come back to that whenever I get radiation filters. That would be very convenient. Alright. What are these called? Inhalers? Medical inhalers. Do I have any? I do. There we go. There's some more stuff in the depot. Stumbled upon another sphere. Hello. I'm always amazed by like how many spheres there actually are just lying around. There's one in this direction. Tess says, Beam, how high are my chances of getting into Discord server, if there is any? If there aren't, I won't bring it up again unless someone else does. Very, very unlikely. At least in Kevin's case, they're already on the server, and I kind of do stuff with it. For now, I'm not in the mood to invite people on there at this time. It might be a time in the future, but not really. So chances are very low. Anything else in the area? Any hard drives? No hard drives. Any sloops? One in this direction. But it's not 0. Correct, it is not 0. There is a non-zero chance, but also it's a very low chance regardless. There we go. Gotta deal with this guy before I get the sloop. There we go. Oh my gosh. You had to delete your comment and replace it again just to put architecture at the end. I can't. How much longer? 6.67? Oh, I missed a number. There we go. No, I didn't do any architecture. So you didn't do any architecture. That's weird because you can't architecture. That's not a proper verb. Bum 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 bum. I need to get some better ammo at some point. Well, I think the next, like, best ammo, quote-unquote, is, like, turbo ammo. Problem is that I need aluminum and turbo fuel for that. Another slug to add to the collection. There's this random sloop in this direction. See if I can get that one. Oh yeah, there it is. Yoink. Whoop. Yoink. Oh, hard drive. What do you need? You need 40 megawatts. Okay. Excuse me, Mr. Whatever your name is. I need to get this real quick. And throw it into the man immediately. Because I'm actually behind on scanning. There we go. Did I... I did not have this one already. Let's see. What does this one need? I don't know. Wish I actually, like, written this down. Arson is a funny word, architecture. Is it, though? Is it funny? Or is it the name of a persona from Persona 5? Starting to think, I don't think he had that in mind. Actually, I think his name was more Arson and not Arson. I think that was how it... What? Never mind. Supposedly... Who is Persona 5 architecture? More like what is? It's a video game. It's a game you play to have fun. Supposedly. No, it's a game that has like a lot of text in it, as in you're gonna have to read a lot, and I'm like, ooh, I gotta read a lot when playing this game? Oh joy. Normally I'd be fine with that, but oh my gosh, there is like a lot. There was one time a friend of mine, me and like a couple friends were trying to play Danganronpa, which is another like really heavily story-based game. And oh my gosh, they have so much text, it's ridiculous. Like, I genuinely am concerned if like... Or I'm concerned for the writer's mental health when it comes to how much they write. Like, for real. Ooh, hard drive. Like, I can only write so much, and then these guys are like, okay, we need to keep writing the story, keep making it go. We're gonna keep adding words forever and ever and ever and ever and ever and ever, and they keep adding stuff. Tess says, I'm an Undertale fan. I know how to read after certain events. Architecture. No. Undertale, I feel, is like a reasonable amount of reading. There's actually a lot in the game where they don't outright tell you stuff. Ooh, control units. Oh, I need that. Oh, these guys are annoying. Electro control rods. That's what I want. Let's see. I need to place a trap. Did they die to the gas? Oh my gosh, they died to the gas. What? Alright, well, that's dumb of them. But, I like Undertale a lot in terms of, like, how much we're reading, because, the writing's actually a lot more reasonable, I think. Also, I got control rods now, nice. Meanwhile, apparently over in Japan, when it comes to a lot of these text-based games, it's like, okay, we need to spell everything out for you. We will leave nothing to interpretation. Everything will be said. As in, like, everything will be said. Even things that you probably didn't want to be said, or that could have just been better implied. Nope, they have to tell you directly. They don't leave anything to interpretation. They spell out everything. That's not a bad way to do it, but like, oh my gosh, there's so much to read. It's time consuming, it's more like. Is this, normal Kateria? I think I might have seen this before. Got him. Okay, do I want to head back to base right now? I think I can keep exploring for a bit. I got enough inventory space. Sphere in that direction. No, spider. Jeez, these spiders are weird. All this for one slug. Hey, where's the sphere? Here we are. Maybe something else I can get set up is like I got the resources in order to get this one thing. It's like a upgrade to some SAM stuff. Problem is that I don't need it a whole lot, and I just craft whenever I need it. But at some point, I'm gonna need a lot of it. There we go. Kevin says, kind of like thing about the thing is 15 paragraphs long. Yeah, that kind of summarizes it. I remember when me and my friends were playing Danganronpa, we got to the very end of the game, the final trial, so to say. Oh my gosh, they talk for so long. They don't actually fight or anything, but they're like, so here's the reason why I did this, and blah 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 blah. Plot twist, retcon, plot twist, retcon, plot twist, retcon, and it went on for like 5 hours in the same room, which I'm almost certain canonically took place in about half an hour. But oh my god, the time it took was just so long. I just blew that one up right next to me. You want me? Come and get me. I mistimed that. Okay. I'm just gonna beat you to death. That's what I'll do. I played Metal Gear Solid 5 again architectures. Oh, you know what? Speaking of Metal Gear 5, something I like about the game is it does have a lot of story elements in it, but they kind of hide a lot of exposition in cutscenes behind optional video or audio tapes that you can listen to. Some of them are like really, really funny too, but also a few of them are kind of low relevant. They give you enough information that you don't need to use them, but it's like, huh, oh, that's some extra context to what I'm doing. That's really cool. There's like so many audio logs, it's insane. I remember there was an audio log about, I think it's way later in the game, but it's like about developing hamburgers. And this one guy who's basically a druid is like, wow, this hamburger is really good. It has like all of the necessary components. This is amazing. And then he works with like the head research of R&D to get like the perfect blend of hamburger. And they just talk about, they're like, oh, we can solve world hunger with this. That's my favorite random interaction. Most of the time, it's just a lot of exposition, though. But useful exposition. Anyways, that allows you to actually play the game, and if you're not doing stuff or if you're going to different areas, you can just listen to the audio tapes in the meantime. Oh, Tubro's here. Oh, hey, yeah, hi? Question mark. I say because I don't know, underscore. What's the underscore? Anyways, hello Tupro, welcome in. Right now, we're waiting very patiently for the modular engines to actually get done, and in the meantime, I'm just exploring around the map, blowing up dudes, getting resources. Oh, shoot! Damn it. Oh well, I need to go back to base anyway. Let's see. Get my leaves out. Slug, go into the slug the thing. There we go. Why do the button sounds sound like ultra kill, like the bomb? Oh, I see what you mean. I think it's like a stock sound. I'm assuming. Kinda wish you could actually get these bombs sooner, like, have them ready sooner. Instead of them taking a while. You're not getting away this time, I'll sound. Yeah. You're not getting away this time. Oh, I guess while I'm here, I forgot to mention, I added in an elevator into the back section of the base. Let's see. Yeah, a bunch of machines, Anyways, I actually added in like an elevator here. So, I can actually use this to get around. Elevator. Take me to the top floor.
Thanks. I really needed that breath of fresh air. It gets a little stale in here.
No problem, elevator. How high is the pyramid in greed? Like more than the Earthmover? Oh, definitely. Because at least on the Earthmover, you can kind of get from the feet to the top like in a few seconds or so if you like ride on a rocket as an example. But as for the actual pyramid, it takes like way longer. Alright. Gonna get a fresh supply of protein. What's the power situation like here? Kind of about even. Alright. How much longer till it's done? About 25 minutes, something like that. Ted says, I found a song of Phantom Pain in Metal Gear 5. You guessed it, Phantom Pain architecture. I really like the, let's see, invisible, you can't see my name. I like that, that song and I really like Phantom Pain a lot too. Man Who Sold the World's also pretty good. The man who sold the world. I like ate a tiny snack, and it's now like stuck in my tooth. I will now be bugged about it for eons. Oh well. Oh yeah, I forgot I had MAM research to do. Nothing of note. Hard drive research. Alright, where do I want to go now? There's 4 hard drives in that area, 10 in that area, so I might want to go over there. Let's go, he gets it now. Architecture. I'm literally listening to the man who sold the world right now. I'm also... excuse me. I'm also still thinking on, like, when I could do that challenge, because I actually genuinely want to try that. Or, the plan is, at some point, if I have the time, and I have to make sure I have time to do this, because this is going to be, like, a busy challenge, play Metal Gear 5. Get this guy out of here. There we go. Play Metal Gear 5, and then, somehow do the whole game without killing or capturing. That's the idea of the challenge, but I kind of want to have some time to make sure I can do that. That might be even like after summer's over at this rate, because I want to make sure I get like some projects done first before I get into this. So it might be a couple months. Because if I'm not careful, I could get burnt out. And when I get burnt out, I do absolutely nothing. And I'd rather be doing stuff than doing nothing. Okay, searching for hard drives. Am I in the area that no, that's way further. Do I have ammo and supply? I do. Oh, I should have recycled a bunch of stuff. Oh well. I got quite a ways to go before I get any hard drives. Taz says, in 4.5 hours after a month of nothing, F1, aka Battery Management Championship, comes back with a sprint qualifying. I don't know what the rest of the message was. T-Pro says I'm going to try to measure the pyramid. Ew. If you're gonna try that, try to get to the very base of the pyramid and cheats on, no cooldowns, and rocket ride from the very top, sorry, from the very bottom to the top. Alternatively, you can go to the very top and then, like, fall at a certain rate. I say because you can... At least with the rocket ride, you have like a constant 65 units per second. Or you can also like fall with terminal died again. Shoot. Yeah, probably the fall one might be a bit easier from top to bottom, yeah. It might take a while, but it will be a little bit easier. Apparently the end of the message from Taz was architecture. With a qualifying architecture. Wonder why these rocks are even here. Like, these rocks don't actually do anything. But yeah, good luck measuring the pyramid 2 Pro. Oh, you know what I could also do? I could try to get spawns everywhere. Oh, I need biomass for this? What? Why do I need actual biomass for a toilet? Hmm. I need new heights, like this one. Hello, what are you doing here, purple slug? Says that I hate those stupid setups at the mother base when I need to find 50 targets in a 6-layered lasagna of a base architecture. Yeah, I don't like those either. They're a neat challenge, but like, oh, they're so annoying. Hard drive located within range. Good news, we've reached the 12,000 out of 12,500 area. We're getting very close, just, I think like 15 more minutes, I think, and then it'll be ready. That's if I get my timing right. Okay, a hard drive located. What do you give? Need mod frames. Acquire. There we go. Okay. Do we need anything in the man? Not yet. Couple minutes. You're face to face with the man who started saying architecture, not me. Actually, that was Boschnik. With the man who says architecture too. Hard drive this way. Aha! There you are. Are you one that needed control rods? We need cooling devices. I got none of those. Nope. No spheres, no sloops. Oh, wait. No, there's another hard drive in this area. Oh, hello. And I can't use you either. Oh, no, I can use you. Ooh, that was close. Okay. Take that. Thank you. And delete all that. And these are a lot of dudes. My goodness. I mean, should I stop committing to the bit? Washington is even here right now. That's up to you, I think. Oh, damn, I didn't notice that guy was there. It's 52-ish seconds down. Ooh, did you use... I should probably... hold on, I'm gonna go get... Did you use terminal velocity or rocket ride to measure it? Add in the little under the sand. Let's see. If it was terminal velocity, and just multiply it with the rocket. Okay. Let's see. If it was 52 seconds, rocket ride is 65. It's 3,380 units over 65 per second. So 3,380 units? Tipper says that it's 64.68 units per second times 52. Oh. I was going off of rounded up numbers because that was just something that worked out for me. These are actually the most useless of the rewards that I could ever get, so it's good that I have those. Now I don't have to worry about that. 3,363 approximately. Yeah, good approximate metrics. The Earthmover's like about, I think, 910 units. Which, for my calculations, I said the units were meters, but it's not actually meters. So the pyramid itself would probably be like, in comparison to my Earthmover build, not all the way to the space elevator height, but like there? Something like that. Really, really high up there. Oh man, it's so tantalizingly close. Oh my gosh. It's at 12. In about, yeah, now it's about 15 minutes. Oh yeah, I wanted to come up here so that I can get a depot connected to some biomass so that I can make spawns. That way I can actually get around the map instead of dying. Okay. Now, let me place, there we go. There we are. Start uploading that stuff. Okay, need to get rid of my junk. Oh, actually, while I'm here, I can get rid of all the other leaves and wooden remains that I got. It's just those. Was there any leaves and wood? I got 3 wood somehow. I don't know how that happens. I think that's good. I got an awesome sink thing over here. Let's see, throw some of these resources away, don't need them. Aluminum casing away, as well as the sheets. I've got a bunch of aluminum casing and sheets, I just can't use them right now. Alright, so I should be able to make spawns now? Yeah, okay, cool. I'm gonna try to actually use some of these just to get around the map easier. Or not really get around the map, but not meet an unfortunate fate. Get a parachute. Yeah, there we go. Ah, much better. I see a purple slug in the distance. I'm gonna try to get it. Tess says, people always were amused, let's say, by my ability to eat sweets and then immediately start eating something else. From regular fruits to salty foods to spicy snacks, architecture. Ah, god damn it. Abruptly end every conversation with the word architecture, because it's funny. Slug. Okay, we'll just put a toilet here.
The lack of hygiene in this room is concerning.
I mean, I can wash my hands, it's fine. See, this way you can just, like, dispose of something. But I think it's only one item at a time. And then you can flush it.
You couldn't see it with your human eyes, but that item contained a volatile substance that could only be negated with water, so it is for the best.
Iron plates. Am I right? Huh. Beam has a troublemaker unsanitary skill. Oh, no I don't. Why would you say that? I don't have an unsanitary skill, no. Alright. Actually, it's getting pretty close. Very close to getting complete. Might actually have to change course and just head right back, maybe. But I want to go exploring some more. I think I should be ready in like 10 minutes. I give this planet like 5 minutes tops. 5 minutes. That's how long it'll take for me to destroy this pathetic planet. Question. What? Do you have a watch? What? Do you not know what 5 minutes is? Require slug. Was there anything of interest in this area? I think I might have gotten almost everything here. The reason why I even went this way was because there was more stuff beyond it. Set up a spawn here. More slug. That's all caps the unsanitary, so I wouldn't read it as insanity. No, I would have read it as insanity anyway. Unsanity. It's just that there's an A and an R in extension to that. Let's see. I got like a couple minutes before it actually gets done. I almost want to find just like one more thing. And I'll see if I can head back. Is there anything in here? Maybe ooh, purple. I'll take the purple slug. It evolved Dean into Bean, into Beam, and now it's Bim. Next is Ben, and that's Ben 10 reference architecture. Alright, I'm gonna probably work on getting back to base now. I think I got enough stuff, and the mod engines are just about ready. Oh man, but there's like these guys here that are like made of food. Okay, don't want to die though. 16.6 was the Earthmover from antenna to the floor. Yeah, that's the same calculations that I got using the rocket. Why won't you die? Couple MAM research is done. I'll go check that out in a moment. Alternate for plastic and deuterium ingot. Alright, head back to base. Get ready for this. First is playing Ultra Kill and SF Architecture. What? We've got the message delete. No, Taz has been deleting his own messages. Because he didn't put architecture at the end of it. Literally deleted myself and adding architecture to the end. Yeah. See, told you. It's not me. I didn't do it. It's still gonna be such a massive build, my goodness. I know where you can't put a parachute and a jetpack on at the same time, but I think it's just a key binding issue. Oh, can I get... Since I'm not gonna use object scanner for a bit. See if I can connect here. There we go, and I can get back quicker. And mod engines are complete. Finally did it. Got the space elevator done. Or at least this phase. We're gonna go trigger that, and we're gonna get into aluminum production. When's the Solus video dropping? Like in 2 weeks? Yeah, about 2 weeks. I'll say 2 weeks, and then it'll be 2 weeks every week until it actually comes out. That's not me joking. That's just me like knowing I may or may not get it done in time. Probably not. Expect it in 2 weeks. That's what I said 2 weeks ago, but expect it in 2 weeks. Anyways, ooh. Big thing going on. We got ourselves the phase 3 set ready.
Welcome to the Project Assembly Pioneer Progress presentation.
Oh,
Congratulations.
PowerPoint presentation.
The phase 3 project part shipment is finally ready for delivery.
Yeah, I did
On
it.
delivery,
It was all me.
phase 3 will be completed and the main body will be constructed.
Hell yeah.
You should know how this works by now. You'll get access to tiers
Hoverpack.
7 and 8 in the hub.
Hoverpack.
In
Hoverpack.
fact, perhaps you should just
Also
go look at the
drones.
technologies there yourself. It's all laid out so that even a monkey could understand it, so you should have no issues.
Ooga
Speaking
booga
of
up.
which, I don't think you need a reminder about project parts.
Yeah.
Instead, I will be providing some interesting facts. Did you know the average pioneer succeeds at saving the day? Did you know the average
I knew
pioneer
that.
knows how to optimize pipe throughput? Did you
Also
know
yes.
the average pioneer stays late at work because they care about humanity? Anyway,
maybe?
I thought you might want to know more about your peers. Good luck in phase 4.
Thanks, Ada. All right. Huzzah! Huzzah? Ah, there we go. About to see this thing get constructed. And there we go. Right. So the next thing that we gotta do is get assembly directors, magnetic field generators, and thrusters. And, hey, Ada.
Phase 3 of Project Assembly completed. Fixit's predictions indicate pioneers should generally reach this point faster with above-average results, but we should all adjust our expectations according to the situation. It is understandable. The pressure and complexity will only increase from here, so be sure to take on Phase 4 with efficiency and competence.
All right, time to do some research. Bauxite refinement. That requires me to get into aluminum. Makes bauxite and quartz scannable. I don't... whatever. I think it's funny that you're not even supposed to get into quartz until now. Or you need quartz, more like. Hazmatsu can give me 3 inventory slots? A whole 3? Really? Still, most of these just need aluminum. Mark 5 logistics, that'd be great. Aeronautical engineering, where I can get access to drones. This would be really cool if I could get drones working. Because I can, I've thought about this. Try to use drones as, like a little port on the sides to get items in and out. That's, like, one option I had. Nuclear power. I don't think I'll get into nuclear power too much, because I think I'm fine on power at the moment, but it's definitely going to be something I need for probably other factories. Advanced aluminum production, where I can get access to pressure wells. And if I can get turbo motors, I can get access to miners. But I'm going to need supercomputers and fused frames. Particle enrichments. That is literally Breath of the Wild music architecture. Yeah, it basically is. Funny circle in the sky, share us with your wisdom. Architecture, a funnier circle. Oh my god. Alright. Get this one. So I need computers. Need 100 computers, heavy frames. Motors. You have to wait for the motors to come in. Rubber. Do I have motors on standby nearby? Or like in a collection? I know I have a depot slowly but surely working on it. Oh, did I get rid of it? I might have gotten rid of it. It's not bad, it's just, oh, I didn't have a stockpile. I did, but I didn't. I'm just gonna have to wait for me to get enough motors. Or I could make some. Got a minute left before this hard drive's done. Any motors accessible yet? Oh, yep, got it. Alright. There we go.
Milestone reached.
And so it begins.
Bauxite is refined into aluminum products via a multi-step process. Considering your past achievements, you should have the minimum required skill to overcome these new production challenges. If it helps, many others have done this before, so if you fail, someone else will eventually succeed.
For some reason I can't put... I don't know why this rock is here. I don't know how I was able to put this rock here before, but here we are. There we go. Let's see. Right, aluminum production. This is going to be a little complicated. So bear with me here. Bauxite. In order to actually make aluminum, I'm going to need bauxite and water. And we're gonna need like a lot of water too. And not just a little bit, a lot. I might even look into like packaging up water and transporting it here at some point. But anyways, you convert the combined bauxite and water together in order to get an alumina solution with the byproduct of silica. You then take the alumina solution and combine it with coal that I do have here in order to make aluminum scrap. Now the weird part is that you actually get water as a byproduct. This is a problem because you can't easily get rid of water. Anyways, you then take the alumina scrap and you combine it with silica that you got earlier, but you will need definitely more in order to get aluminum ingots. You then take the aluminum ingots and combine it with copper ingots in order to get aluminum sheets. And then you can also just turn aluminum ingots directly into casing. And then, once you actually get the aluminum sheets, that's when you can get access to stuff like the hover pack or heatsink, hazmat suits, and batteries, stuff like that. Tess says, it's like saying Invisible by Darren Darren and Metal Gear 5 like music when literally a part of Metal Gear 5 soundtrack. And don't let anyone lie to you that it isn't. They're psyops. I have the Metal Gear Solid OST and I haven't heard it on there. I am detecting lies. Ah. Not really lies. I don't know why it's not there. Okay, let us begin. We're not going to do anything too complex, because I just want to get aluminum sheets built, so I can at least have the production set up. That way I can get Mark V belts, and I can actually start doing stuff. Start playing the game, so to say. Luckily, I think this pipeline has enough water in, so should be able to mix that. All right. So we get alumina solution. Which, let's see. That'll get piped directly into here. Yeah. This needs... It needs 180, but I can only produce 120 per minute. Martians is back. Hello, guys, too. Welcome back. We just got access to aluminum production, and I'm trying to get that up and running. It won't be, like, 100% all the way, but I don't really need it to be 100% all the way yet. Just, like, enough. And I need to get coal. I have coal kind of nearby. Should be a Metal Gear knockoff called Metal Pipe Solid. They better be playing the metal pipe sound effect. We can bang our heads with it. Ah, we got a thinker. We got a thinker here. It's a thinker. Okay. Let's see if I can upgrade you. Yeah, just to have more coal going through. Metal pipe sound effect never gets old. It gets annoying, but it's just so funny. So-called independent thinkers with invisible to bear and daring release, but it doesn't play. It's not being played right now. Right, so yeah, we're getting alumina. That's great, but then becomes the next problem of what do you do with the water? And that's like the big issue when it comes to aluminum production is what do you do with the excess water? Because you can't really like reprocess it easily, and trust me, I've tried to put it back into like the primary production back here. It causes clogs. It just does. So I need to figure out what to do with the water. For now, though, I could just store it. Just, yeah, put the water in there, and then I can just, like, dump it out. That's a for now. Do I have wet concrete? I do have wet concrete as an option. This is, like, the best way how you can get rid of water by combining it with limestone and get rid of it that way. But it's not as easy as one might think. Okay, next step. I want to just get basic silica set up. So that's going to take quartz and make silica. And I'll just bump it up quite a bit. You drink the water. Drink all the water and get bloated. You are bloated. Luna's here. Hello, Deanspillabean. Oh, hello. Welcome in. I think this is the first time either here or commenting. Welcome in. We just got done with phase 3, or we're into phase 3 technically, and right now getting into aluminum production because this is finally going to be the first time I actually get aluminum. Oh yeah, I need copper ingots next. That's right. There we go. Also, big build that I have going is this giant. It's a giant mech that I'm building. There's a factory on kind of in the belly area. I'll probably go up there at some point later. I need to make sure I get my aluminum set up. So I need aluminum sheets and I need copper. If it was real life, I could just dump all the water into a pit. If it was, I'd just be able to do that. Oh wait, this outputs silica, yeah. Let's see, you're getting silica. Can I set up a prio merger? I can. But it doesn't want to get placed. I don't care that all of this is like merging really bad. Let's see, higher priority. There we go. Okay, that's great. Copper ingots. I don't have a lot, but I got some over here. I really do not care if the production is poor. I just want to get copper ingots. You're making a mech without reason for a possible war without reason. Maybe. Oh. But yeah, ideas. I get an Earthmover built. I'm hoping to get it done. It won't be done for like quite some time because I want to do like a lot of details. I at least got the proportions set up, and I wanted to wait until I got the hover pack to actually get into doing much else. Oh, also I'm also using one of the custom resource requirement modifiers. There's a creature in the way. Excuse me, creature, can you not be in the way? I'll be fine. Kevin Piercer, War Without Reason reference. But once I get access to the hover pack, I'll be able to actually start customizing it a lot more, because creative flight is really useful. Oh wait. This is so stupid looking. Alright, copper sheets. Ooh, wait. I want to see if I can replace a couple of these so that... Let's see, have an assembler over here and just a basic constructor. And we have that split off. Have one option go straight. There we go. Aluminum sheets, and this one will make a casing. Hold on. Basic production is done. Nice. Let's see. Checking out chat. You know that posting guy from Metal Gear 2: Sons of Liberty? I wonder who he is. I'm not entirely aware of who that actually is either. So I wouldn't even guess. Marson says I know like nothing about Satisfactory. Well, it's a game where you make factories that you find satisfactory. When does videos of that on my country for Satisfactory? Oh, but yeah. But the main reason is that it's just a factory building game. I've got a problem where I need like a bunch of items up there, and I need a lot, so I need to actually make proper factories for them. Anyways, good news. I have basic production of aluminum sheets and casing. This way, I can at least get some parts and do some other production type stuff. I'm gonna go check out the MAM really quick. I think I got that done. Also, a re-entry happened. I'm hoping to get a hover pack next. That's what I want to do. I think I should have enough aluminum sheets by now from my exploration. Do I want any? Nah. Ooh, Alclad casing. I need that one, actually. I'll take that. Hover pack. We're going to be making a hover pack now. Let's see. We need computers. We need motors. We need a lot of motors. Heavy frames. And Alclad aluminum sheets. Plug that into the system, and now we gotta wait for the motors to get done. Tess says, look it up on YouTube now, or I'll revive the architect bit. Whatever, I don't mind. Is that David right there? Where? What David? What is this David? Whomst is this Devad? Sim fluctuators. Why do I have V-frames in here? I need to get rid of these. Yeah, that David. What David? What David are we talking about? What? The Devad, bruh. Appeared for like 0.111 frames. What? Did I miss something somehow? I didn't miss anything. I have eyes like a hawk. I did not see it. It was on the wait, it was on the thingy? Wait, what? There's no David here. You missed? What? How'd I miss it? That thingy, yes. What? Dean search. No, that is not Salted Snake. Not the other. What? Okay, I'm gonna wait for a moment because it seems like you're actually onto something. Maybe. In here, this one. There's no David. The Dimensional Depot? Wait, over here? That's where I was. No. What? I'm very confused. The other dimensional deep. What? Actually confused. Look at the legs. The hand. What? Like, if I do currently nothing, there's something here for David. This is David? What? This is the Pioneer. What? I'm genuinely confused. No, this is the Pioneer. What? I'm confused. Okay, I'm gonna finish up my motor thing. There we go. Gonna get back to making these
Milestone
like normal.
reached. The hover pack draws energy from nearby power connections, and so can only be used in their vicinity. It provides an excellent vantage point of your work, which you clearly need. Otherwise, you would have optimized that obvious problem by now.
You are a paint bucket. This vexes me. What do you mean paint bucket? You guys are very confusing today. What? So take up your paint bucket and paint the world red. I don't... Well, technically, I have this one where I can, like, paint things red. That's an option. That's going to be a lot of effort if I do that, though. I just want to get a better Sam Depot think of a bobber. There's no David in here. How many spheres do I need to upgrade this? Oh, I need 13. Damn it. I would like to upgrade the storage. Oh. Okay, there's one. I can take that guy down. I think I got one elsewhere. You. I don't need rods a whole lot. I'll take that. I probably will need them. But I also want to get the increased storage by now. I'll encounter the issue of not having rods in the future. There we go. You did not get the reference. I know the reference from Violence 7-1, the Paint the World Red thing.
Dimensional expansion increased to 400%.
Hell yeah.
Parts can now be stored as elementary particles in a hyperdense deconfined state. Normally, I'd explain the basic science, but I don't think this one can be simplified enough for you to understand.
Nope.
We composed a growth song, but you composed a shrink song, so we remain silent. The dance of your bones and organs and veins amuses us.
I understand. Seeing the Pioneer perform tasks also amuses me.
I got an Eldritch Horror and my own personal assistant making fun of me. Did not expect that to happen. I've sent you an email about not Solid Snake. Okay, I'll check it out. 1 second. No, Ada, he's not the Pioneer. He's David. What do you mean? But there is no David. There's literally no David. There's no David in the entire game. Oh, that's not Solid Snake. Taz sent a link.
I'm the boss to surpass.
Okay, I'll show this one off. Random link has sent by fan email.
I'm the boss to surpass Big Boss himself.
Yeah.
Solid Snake.
No.
That is not Solid Snake.
What? the turnaround. What?
No, that is not Solid Snake.
I need to play some of these old Metal Gear games at some point. Oh wait, was Snake's name David? Was that what it is? No, that is not Solid Snake. Is that where the joke is Snake's name is David? Is that where this is coming from? Luna asked what program to use for a model. It's a program called Vidotube. Hold on. I'll spell it out. Let's see. Vidotube? Let's see this right here. This program. Basically, let's see. Make sure I get that. Let me quickly show it off. It's a free software, or free software at the moment. It can have blue screens. So let me see if I can hide that. There we go. So, entire thing is hand-drawn, and we can actually see over on the far side over here a bunch of different states. And I have all of them bound to different buttons. And I get that to work. So, let's see. Hide you again. But yeah, you basically use Vidotube in order to get my avatar to work. There's a bunch of other avatars that I've done. I'm hoping to get a video showing those off at some point, but it's a good program. The long Dean model? Yeah, I'm long. It's an option. Oh yeah, since I got stuff for... Well, that's cool. Yeah, it's pretty cool. There's... I can make 32 hover packs if I wanted. I have about 48 different faces or poses that I swap between. Also, ooh, hover pack. Now I have creative mode flight. This will allow me to actually do and design stuff a lot easier, as long as I have power. Because if I go too far away from my power sources, then I end up falling. But this will make actually working on the Earthmover build 1 billion times easier. Like, oh my goodness. Oh, also, Lunar. Was that? Yeah, Luna, sorry. There's, other avatar projects that I've been working on. I won't show a bunch of them off right now because I don't have a whole lot of time. Let me see, where is... I have one for Tenna from Deltarune. This is using a full version of Vidotube, which allows you to have different sprites and have like different ways how they do stuff. So I have like a little Tenna avatar that can do things. I'm going to have a demo video showing this off a bit more, but also the code is like a lot. Okay, I'll probably show this off another, like, an actual other time. I don't have time to go over that too much. Also, I use this in order to do my calculations for the game. for Satisfactory. Like, oh, I need a certain amount of resources, and then I have a tech tree going down here for all the resource counts. I just have a few node graphs for this, so this is where I do my math. You don't need to do this for math, but I use it for math. All right, next big objective, aluminum sheets. With these, I'll be able to actually make, or not really make stuff, but I can get Mark V belts. Mr. Antenna TV time. Yep. I do have a plan on getting as many sprites as possible for the Tenna model. Also thinking on spending some time next week working on it. So that might be kind of cool to check out. I just want to make a couple plates at this point. I need plates. Tess says, Deem, the dude that screams, "No, that is not Solid Snake," is Peliskin, and the dude that said that he's Solid Snake is actually the ex-president of the USA, Solidus Snake. Yeah, because this is not confusing whatsoever. Alright, I think I got enough plates now. There we go. Mark 5 belts unlocked.
Milestone reached.
Hell
Fixit
yeah.
dedicated this milestone to the conveyor belt and lift Mark 5. They may be implying that your factory could be further optimized. While they are correct, I believe they are setting unreasonable expectations. Having all of humanity very definitely relying on your work is a lot of pressure. It's a good thing I'm here.
Yeah, with you here, I don't have to worry too much, Ada. Alright, probably gonna have to upgrade, like, everything here. I'll need to go back through this and get, like, a better load balancer, make sure that this gets updated. But for now, I can actually get more items. What it says, I was asking that because I saw the ARG where they had this AI assistant, and I love her, and I wanted to make a thingy for her because she's great and actually reminds me a bit of the one in Satisfactory, just more helpful. Alright. Oh, and I'm out of sheets. Shoot. I think I'd actually run out that quick. Ugh. The one in Satisfactory. Alright. Sorry if I'm out of it. I finally got this done. Oh my gosh. I need to get some aluminum sheets. 1 second. I finally got aluminum. After 5 billion years, I got aluminum. Let's see, I don't need this to be overclocked. Can I just sleuth this? I'm just gonna sleuth this so I get more sheets. Oh man, I can't wait for when I actually get like more production set up. What will you have it for 500 years? Aluminum sheets. I'll still have them. Oh yes, I will have those. Funny's here says hi. Hello, Funny. Welcome in. I just got aluminum. Hip hip hooray. Trying to see if I can upgrade all of my Mark IV belt stuff to aluminum. Starting with the whole sorting system that I had. I'm gonna see if I can upgrade that. It's still set to Mark IV, but I'm hoping to get all these upgraded. Ah, I'm gonna need so many. Oh my god. Let's see. What else can I do for now? Probably see what else I can do for the hub. I do wonder how much of this I can get done today, or how much of the hub. What do you need next? Probably hazmat suit. Probably hazmat suit. All of these will be useful. I'll just need to get them. Let's see. Casing. Get some casing and filters. Don't have any filters set up. Filter. Oh, yeah, the filters are on the equipment. That's right. Filter. Can only make so many. Freight is re-entered. And also need quick wire. Yes, to you. No. Nicola and Bart, rest forever, tear in our hearts. The last and final moment is yours. That agony is your triumph. This was a message from Not Taz. Hazmat suit unlocked. What's the point of the hazmat suit? Well...
Milestone reached. The hazmat suit protects the radiation by consuming iodine-infused filters. You may find this protection essential if you are going to finally get around to saving humanity. I previously gave you compliments in an attempt to inspire you, but it might have given you the wrong idea. I will definitely be totally honest with you from this moment on. Here is a demonstration of a truthful compliment. That suit looks like it was made for you. Because it was.
Alright. Anyways, now that I got iodine filters, I can actually survive getting radiated. Or I should be able to survive, I should say. Speaking of, what do I need in order to make it? Oh, I need fabrics, of which I do not have. Drats. Let's see, fabric. I can make fabric, at least. Taz says, I'm as much as not Taz as Paliskin is not Solid Snake. No, that is not Solid Snake. No, well, maybe it is. It's a variation of Solid Snake. Solidus Snake. Alright, we got hazmat suit on. So now we got some more protective gear. Also, we can see the hover pack too. That looks really nice. Oh, let's see. I'll do some research here. I think I'll leave these two in here so they're not in the pool. Because there's like two of those that are like completely not usable. Rewards, I can get some of these parts. I could get supercomputers. I want to get into aeronautical engineering. Do I have access to radios yet? Oh, I need this in order to get access to radios. Okay. And then... this is just going to be a lot. Need plastic. Let's see. Do I want to try to make a better aluminum sheet production plant today? Is that possible? Actually, more accurately, a aluminum ingot plant. Like, just something that's way better than the dingy whatever the heck I had over there. Well, let's see. What do I need? I would like limestone, because that would make getting rid of the excess water easier. There's a pure bauxite node that's near limestone and also near pure quartz, so I can get a bunch of silica that way, so that could be useful. But the problem is that there's no water. There's also not a lot of water here, too, which is a problem. There is over here, like a lot here. Option. I could set up a truck station as well as a fluid truck station so that I can get, like, water and pump it or transport it. Hold on. Oh, I don't know what happened. I got an eyelash in my eye. Like, actually, what the heck? Ah, get out of my head. Alright. So, I could get water from some of these little ponds, but it's frankly not going to be enough water. I can go get water from the ocean. That's an option too. Although transporting everything's going to be a pain, right? I could have... Let's see, there's a lot more limestone over there, and also a pure one, as well as, like, right next to it. So could one option be I just transport the bauxite... Or, well... Oh, pod's back. Is there any other bauxite around? Well, I don't think I'll be out of bauxite. There's, like, a good chunk just scattered around. Alright, since you're back, let's get this set up. Bunch of computers and aluminum sheets. With casing and plastic. There we go.
Milestone reached. Several parts more efficient and powerful than the human brain can now be made to compensate for many deficiencies otherwise encountered in future development efforts. The blender enables you to mix and/or combine parts and fluids for more complex recipes. Most importantly, project part number 6, the assembly director system, should be produced and delivered to the space elevator as soon as possible.
I'm working on it, Ada. So I could take the bauxite and the quartz over there, or I can bring water to it. Which one do I want to do? I actually think it'd be more interesting if I could bring water to the site. I might try that. Also, and the next thing I need to do is to get like 50 radio units. So that's why I'm like crafting a bunch of these. I could probably set up like a makeshift manufacturing system just to get some of these up and running, but I should do that. Well, I'm already halfway there. Oh well. Alternatively, I might just need to like wait a while. How many aluminum sheets am I at? A good chunk, but I'm gonna need more. Future production wise, the main thing that I have up in the Earthmover right now is modular engines. I have had a plan to try and get pressurized cubes up there too. So do I want to try to just make pressurized cubes and thermal thrusters, and that be like the primary thing that I make in the Earthmover? I could try that out. That sounds good. How many heavy frames do I actually need? Well, I still need fused frames, which requires aluminum casing, I think? They require aluminum in general. I do need radios. Do I want to make radios at the bottom or up top? Be convenient if I made them, like, on the bottom, because they just require a bunch of manufacturers. Even still, it might be kind of neat to make some of those parts up there with a lot of raw resources. Oh, I got enough radios. Next thing I want to work on is the drone port. So I can at least access that, or... can I actually make supercomputers right now? I find it funny, I actually can make supercomputers. I will need some more high-speed connectors first before I get too far into it. I think I needed like 50, so I'm just going to make enough so that I can make sure I can make 50 supercomputers. When is the part when I can get fused frames? Oh, it's here where I do need more radios. That also gets me cooling systems. Would it be better just to work on the radio units at the moment and just make a bunch of that? Yeah, I think so. Oh man, I'm gonna need to make a whole area of new production lines. Ugh. Let's see. I think I do want to actually get like a aluminum sheet factory up and running, because I'm probably going to be needing that. This has left for a few minutes, but I'm back. All right. I've just been talking about like plans for future factories that are going to be coming up, because I had a lot of ideas. Like, I'm gonna need aluminum sheets, like a lot of those, while working on stuff on the Earthmover, I think. Well, I don't know about like a lot of those, just enough to get it to work. So maybe not. I have enough of those that I think it'll work for now with... I don't need too many. Like, I can still rely on Mark III belts, and I don't have to rely too much on the high-end ones. Honestly, the aluminum sheets are mainly used to get the sorting system up and running, which I think as soon as I get enough parts to make that or upgrade everything, then I don't think I need to care about that for a while. That and a lot of things can work with Mark III or 4 belts. The 5 is just so I can have more items go up there at a time. I might need to make another lane, maybe? I don't know. Entirely depends on how much I actually get into some of this. So do I want to work on customization first? I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do with the rest of the time that I got for today. I do want to work on customization. I think that would be cool. Do I want to work on the area of the legs or just work on the body? I think work on the body for now. I want to work on that. Okay, I got enough radio units for this. I think I can get everything else. And now I just need to wait a while for the hub to get ready. Alright, we'll just go into a waiting pattern. to work on anything else? Geothermal. I need to make high-speed processors next. Can I make assembly directors? I can make the assembly director systems. So that's going to need supercomputers and adaptive control units. I had that in production at one point, but then it ended up not being used at the moment. I do want to see if I can make these, right? Yeah, supercomputers, what do they need? They need high-speed connectors, AI limiters. Bunch of parts. Tess says, I'm afraid in 9 years I'll be scrolling through my subscription list and see a Dean thing. Oh, that dude. Yeah, loved his streams back in the day. Yeah, not sure like how long, so to say, I'll be doing these stream things, but definitely for now I'll be doing this. I'll be doing this for as long as I feasibly can. Okay. Oh, do I want it to... I got a lot of things opened up to me now since I got phase 3 ready. Tess says, I have a YouTuber subscriber over like 10 years ago. Don't watch anymore, but say so because you like them. Yeah, I kind of have the same same thought process where I don't really watch a lot of YouTubers that much anymore, but still have a sub to them because they're pretty good. That'd be really weird in like some distant future where I'm remembered as like one of those big YouTubers back in the day. Although there's still like YouTuber channel or like YouTube channels that have made stuff for a long time back then. But I feel like nowadays either they've like retired or have drastically changed what kind of content they make. Like a random example, Yogg's Cast. I really liked the Yogg's Cast back in the early days when they had like the modded what's it? The modded stuff in general. Like let's see. There was the Volts pack that they did, the Technic pack. I really liked their series a lot. Eventually that ended and time passed, and eventually I think they moved away from doing a lot of Minecraft stuff, and I just haven't like interacted with them since. That says a local YouTuber who made is essentially local MatPat. Watched him after FNAF 2 dropped, but I don't watch him after Sister Location, but I stayed sub because he's a big part of my past. Yeah, I also stay subbed to some of those older channels, kind of for the same reason, where it's just, I just wanted to have a piece of my past that I can remember. Oh yeah, since I don't need mod engines being produced anymore, I guess I could like turn off production here. Is that worth it? I mean, nothing wrong with that. I could probably get away with like disabling production here for a bit. Keep this here in case I want to build anything else. All right. Okay, what shall I work on? I kind of want to work on the levels some more and try to make them a little bit better. Like even like trying to put like a glass container around the heart, maybe. Oh, maybe I need to plan that out more. I don't know. There's a lot I want to do. Let's start with something. Let's see. This is technically going to be like an outside area. So I want to actually see if I can build it like one. I think there's a automated gate wall. It's kind of neat. There'll be a gate here, and we'll probably change the material so that it lines up with everything else. Oh yeah, I should probably get this curved because it's not actually updated yet. Oh, okay. I want to see if I can get power distributed correct. So we'll go over here and let's see. I'm actually going to turn off the main core for now and turn off every other production. Run on very minimal power. Tess says that, let's see. Check this channel right now, and I guess a lot of people, since then still stays subbed. I don't watch. He has like 11 million subs, but his videos get around 50,000 to 2 million views per 2 months. Actually, Macy still makes videos all this time. It kind of surprises me that like some people who don't or have done stuff for a while eventually slow down, but or eventually slow down and do stuff like kind of at their own pace. Okay, so I'm gonna make. Okay, sorry, I'm trying to think about what I want to do here. I want to get a little bit of power just distributed over to the different floors. So I'm gonna have a cable that doesn't actually power anything else other than just to have power go to each of the different levels. Oh yeah, I think this is like the actual very back, that has something that comes up to here. Deanspillabean sanity 2 kgs and shit. I've been lost. Yeah, it's been a while. Forgot who this was. Oh well. Anyways, Taz, just to get you up to date, a long time ago, a stupid joke that somebody started at some point was making alt accounts, where it was making up of several parts of my sanity or stuff on my shelf. Anyways, they're back. Rapid's back too. Hello, Hilbert, how are you? I'm doing alright. I just got access to aluminum production, and I got a hover pack, and I'm gonna try to get power distributed all over the place for my hover pack so I can actually use it. Probably need to make this like better in the future, but it'll work for now. Finally made heavy frames. Yay, nice! Congrats. This an experimental world to sanity? Yes it is. Also unlocked aluminum. Cool. I just unlocked aluminum as well. Although I had a bigger requirement for the aluminum. Still, nice. Yeah, heavy frames are definitely like a big milestone. Once you get that, you can get like a lot more stuff. Let's see. Get sanity up to date on and stuff. So yeah, this is a 1.2 experimental world. It's a new series I'm starting, trying to make an Earthmover is what I want to do. I need to make some pretty big factories for this world to work, because I'm playing on times 25 space elevator requirements, so I'm going to need a lot of stuff, and I have a reason to build some big factories. Main build at the moment is for an Earthmover from Ultrakill, and I have generators hooked up at the moment and running off of biofuel, which is technically blood, which is what the thing used in the game. Let's see. Wait, I got access to the hover pack, so now I can actually, like, design a lot of this. Also, I need to go back downstairs and go, talk to the hub really quick, make sure I can get drones hooked up. Test says I'm replacing Metal Gear 5 Solid Pain, Episode 12, Hellbound. Metal Gear Solid 5, Phantom Solid. There is Solid Phantom. Alright, plug those in, and need more aluminum parts. Motors. Where's my motors? Motors. There we go. At the same stage, but my world isn't looking like yours.
Milestone reached. Drones provide automated low-capacity aerial transport between drone stations. Stations need to be supplied with any kind of fuel for the drones to function. Fixit had several restrictions in place prohibiting creative use of drones. I have since removed those because I think no pioneer would ever misuse Fixit property right under their noses. Especially since everything is recorded.
Everything's recorded? YouTuber seems to have improved since the stop by. Oh yeah, I've developed like a hand-drawn paper avatar, which actually has a lot more expressive capabilities than the last one. So I just like it a lot more. Rafa says we're at the same stage, but my world isn't looking like yours. To be fair, I have the ridiculous times 25 requirement, so I kind of need larger factories in order to do much. Like, I need to get production set up for like 30 of a specific item a minute, and then I gotta like keep it on overnight or something in order to get the parts needed. Or I could just have one thing a minute and then get it after like 20 hours, but that's a lot of hours. So even though we're on the same stage, technically, I need to work a lot more to get through anything. Was there anything else I wanted to get while I was down here? I don't think so. I think I'll head back up now. I do like that I finally got hover pack. I'm gonna keep saying that a lot, but I have the hover pack. This will definitely make working on this thing so much easier. Oh, yeah, Sanity, other thing. I have worked on some other avatar models. I'm hoping to get a demo video made either by the end of today or tomorrow. But basically the idea is to show off some avatar models that I've worked on. So not just this paper one, of which I haven't actually made emotes for it for a while, because I've been working on some other stuff. Rafa says, how do you have so many dimensional depots? Explored a lot, but didn't find many spheres. Simply put, I just explored more. That's like the best way that I can describe it. Like, pretty much I took a jetpack, got some fuel, object scanner, and I just went, let's see. Using object, let me, no, game, let me place things. There we go. You do need the MAM a bit. I think get into Caterium? Which one was it? Oh yeah, radio signal scanning for hard drives, and that's in the quartz area. You can also get radar tech, which since you now have access to I guess you also need crystal oscillators and computers in order to get radar towers built, but I recommend using those just so you can like light up the whole map and get it and be able to find everything. Oh yeah, spawn. There's a spawn here. It's a toilet. But you can use the radars to scan a large area, and that'll also tell you if there's burster spheres or hard drives or sleuths or slugs in that area. And you, with that, you can explore different areas and figure out where you can find stuff. Like over here, there's like 136 slugs in this one area. So if I were to go hunting for stuff, I'd probably go into that area. It is a little deadly, though, because I think that had, like, a bunch of stuff. Oh, I didn't know that? Yeah. To help finding... Where is it? Object scanner. You can basically use this, and you do need to use the MAM in order to research specific things, but you can use it to scan for specific items. Can I just put this on the ground and then it detect it? No, it only detects ones that are in the world, or naturally forming in the world. Okay. So, hopefully using the object scanner to find stuff would be a lot helpful. I think it only has a range of a few hundred meters or something like that, so you need to still explore a lot, but it'll definitely help narrow it down once you find it. Okay, gonna get back to placing power everywhere. How do I have access to quartz? You'll need to either find quartz and mine it a bit in order to have it register on the MAM, and then you pretty much need to go find it. Is it like in caves or... I'm going off of memory here. I'm going off of memory because I have like random resources, but let's see, hide those. Which starting area are you in? I'll try to remember where some quartz are. Are you in the like the main starting area? There's the desert coast. Or the sandy coast, like the jungle area? Oh gosh. Oh, wait, I think I remember. Right around here, in the jungle area, I remember there's like tons of quartz here. So, if the starting area... Okay, I think around here is kind of around the starting area. I have randomized nodes, so not everything's like the same. But moving from the starting area kind of east towards the edge of the map and a little south, right where this waypoint is, there's not only a drop pod but also a bunch of quartz nodes around here. Like wherever these coal nodes would normally be quartz, or I think one of them was iron or something. There's quartz in this area. So I think that's like the best place to find quartz. I think there. I might be mistaken. Could probably like look it up elsewhere, but I think that's like a really good spot for the quartz. Thank you. You're welcome. I hope that helps. You can also, if you're exploring around, there'll be like random rock deposits. Let's see. Do I have raw iron just lying around? No. Oh, here we go. No, give me back my limestone that I was just about to place. Let's say around the world, you'll randomly find different like rock structures. Like let's say we have a rock here. You can actually mine it away. Mining noise. I'm using my mining noise here. Pick. And then you can collect limestone. But there's also other types of resource nodes too, or little rocks that you can find. And quartz has like a purple or not, pinkish crystal in rocks. So if you can find some of those in the world, you can also unlock quartz that way. Either way, as soon as you get, I think like 10 quartz, Ada will be like, hey, this is a new resource. And then you can add that to, or you can do some research on it, and you can actually scan for quartz after that, which can help finding it a lot easier. But yeah, I hope that helps. Oh, right. Wonder what I'm gonna do for the walls on here. The whole thing, actually, no, I think I had a plan, didn't I? It's using like big metal pillars, because I can put that, yeah, like an angle here. And then I can have like walls or something go on. No, uh-oh. Why am I not able to go up? Oh, there we go. I don't know why, but I just got literally stuck. I couldn't go anywhere. Ah, the thing's re-entered. Let's see. So I could do something like this, and I could use that for the walls. Honestly, wouldn't be against that. Easiest way that I can have this all in an angle, too. I'll keep that in mind. Okay. The freighter has re-entered. I'm gonna go ask it to give me some more items. The whole, like, falling down into the abyss is gonna be fun. Should I just bring the hub up top instead? I feel like I should, just so I don't have to like fall down to the ground every time.
Milestone reached. The resource well pressurizer and extractor can harvest nitrogen, crude oil, and water from underground wells. Nitrogen, being a gas, does not need pumps for pipeline transportation.
Nice.
Fixit does not process most of your metrics, but I do. According to Fixit predictions, you are exploiting this planet with unexpected efficiency. They did always struggle to see the true potential of things. Nothing about you is unexpected to me, and therefore you are performing exactly as expected.
I thought that was going to be an actual compliment. But no, it says, no, you are performing within expected boundaries, in which that you are doing unexpectedly good. Which is expected. Barbsy's here and says, creature of steel, now dawns thy reckoning. No, I'm actually just going to build an Earthmover and smite you, Minos. Yaha. Anyways, hello orbs. We got access to the next phase, and we got aluminum production. I got some basic automation for aluminum as well, so we can get some aluminum sheets. Also got a hover pack, so we can actually use that to customize stuff. Also, I'm actually going to go ahead and just bring this with me back to the top, because that's the only reason why I go back down right now. So I'm just going to bring the hub back with me to the top. Don't have to deal with that anymore. Orb says, just came back from playing Invincible Versus. It's a must play. I don't like fighting games, so it's not a must play for me. That being said, from what footage I've seen, it does seem like a good game. It's gonna be a fun build. Did I get power cables lined up here? Oh, no, not yet. I think I was working on that. Oh, where do I want to put the hub? Ooh, I want to put it... I want to put it over here, I think. I'll probably replace it somewhere for now. Somewhere else, but for now I'll just put it here. Oh yeah, since I got access to pressure wells, what kind of wells do I have access to? There is a nitrogen that's really close to me, which is great. I really need the nitrogen. Anyway, I came all this way to say that, now I'm gonna head out. See you, Beanie. Alright, see you, Orbs. Bye. Another nitrogen some way. Oh man, the nodes aren't really good. Oh, that one, that's a big pure node one though. Ooh. I'm gonna need that. It's goat music, lol. I get it. I get the joke. Is there any other... Oh yeah, another nitrogen one up there. That's pure. That's good. Normal water. I don't really know why you need like a water pressurized geyser area. There's so much water everywhere else. There's a water thing right next to the ocean. It's a pure too. No. I guess you could just like reduce the amount of machines that you need down to just this one, maybe. So you don't have to put down so many water extractor machines. Maybe that's why. Okay, I want to get stuff ready for unlocking nuclear, specifically so I can see where the uranium is, because I want to find out if there's any pure uranium on the map. But I'm not able to find that out until I get it unlocked. So I'm gonna see if I can craft a bunch of supercomputers. I'm gonna need a lot. How many do I need exactly? I just need 50. Will I get this done before the pod returns? Maybe. Okay, what others? Do I want to talk about anything for a bit or not? I could talk for ages about like what kind of plans I got for stuff, like what kind of projects that I'll be able to do. Although I will have to probably get another sorting system line. That's what I probably need. Oh, the legs. What do I want to do for the legs? I think I had a plan where after I got the hover pack and I get enough resources set up, I have thought about using the blueprint designer to make different parts of the Earthmover legs. That way, whenever I get one part done, I can like copy paste it to different sections of the legs, or like make a quarter of the leg as an example, and then I can just like make a full rounded thing. I just thought of this. I make a bunch of giant metal parts, and then actually assemble the Earthmover with said giant metal parts. Then it actually would look like very, like, put together, I guess. Although, I don't know. I've been trying to think about if I wanted to wait until I got like a Mark 6 or a Mark 3 blueprint designer, which that's going to require the next phase of the elevator, which that's going to be a while. Let's see. The whole thing is like, no, I think a 5x5 would definitely be able to fit. So I should be able to do that without much issue. We don't want to start doing that. I might want to do the actual leg building next week. So that won't be a thing that I'll be doing for a bit, but I'll probably do that next week. If I do, that'd actually be nice.
Oh, wait, do I want to work on the neck? The neck's going to be another big part, right? I don't have the measurements, like, lined out for area of the neck yet. Well, the problem is that I haven't gotten, like, to where I need to build it at the moment. Yeah, but would it be great if I had, like, an idea of how big I needed to make it? Sure, it'd be great, but it's not required, is it? It's not required. Well, none of this is required. But you want to work on the legs at some point so you can have different, like, input methods? I think so. Oh, how many... Let's see, how many lanes do you actually want per leg? Because at the moment you have it bound to a 4x4 balance, or 4-item balancer, but have you thought about if you wanted any more? Kinda? Oh, I think I can start making enough supercomputers. Okay. Ah, yes, thinking music. I love thinking with my thinking music. Halfway to the supercomputers. Do I want to get production on ammo at some point? Like, explosives. That'd be great, just so I don't have to deal with, deal with, like, crafting a bunch of the explosives that much, because that's currently what I'm at. That would be convenience for me, definitely. What would I need for that? Well, I think we already thought about it. We basically would need to... Well, let's see. You need oil, you need sulfur, and you need coal. That's the main requirements. In order to get all of those together, you will need to use some truck mobility idea. Oh, what about... do you want to make, like, a road system? Ooh, I actually might want to make a road system at some point, because everything's going to be so... not complicated, but just, like, everywhere, that I probably will need a road system. Do you want trains? Well, the problem with trains at the moment is, like, that would work if I can get, like, all the resources from one place and transport it. The main limitation that I have for trains is, like, if I wanted tons of iron in an area, as an example, I can't just, like, get all of that iron. It's spread out everywhere. So it would be a good idea if I could build a road. Ooh, do you want to spend some time and make a road, or, like, road blueprints? Then you can have, like, a whole road system set up. Ooh. I think that would be good, especially since with the new update, actually making a road system like that would actually be, like, manageable. Although I think before I do that, I need fuel. Do I wanna wait to do that until I get access to turbo fuel? Oh, what do I need for turbo fuel? Well, I needed compacted coal and fuel, which I've got that. There's like the one fuel plant that you have. You could probably, like, redesign it in order to take turbo fuel. And, oh, I got the supercomputers done. Nice. I got 3.5 minutes until the pod comes back. Cables. Bunch of cables and concrete. Alright, we'll just wait a bit. A silencer says, Peekaboo, hello Silence, welcome in. Ah, I got scared. Oh, I'm so scared. How's it going, Dean? It's going well. We managed to get aluminum production set up, and now I have access to the hover pack, and I can actually move around with that. Oh, while you're here, I did look into Persona 5. I'm still arguing with myself if I want to stream it or not, but, like, geez, the introduction takes a while. I'm probably gonna just play Persona 5 on my own time, and if I feel like playing it at some point. I might try it on stream. Problem is that the game's just going to take a very long time, and I don't have enough time to stream for it, unfortunately. Maybe not the best idea to mention on stream. No, I've been mentioning it a lot. I've kind of had my thoughts on it. I've been openly saying that kind of stuff out in the open. I don't want to say, like, there's no way I'm doing a Persona stream at all. It's just that it takes a long time to get it done. I'll play it on my own time, though. Like, it's just, like, one of the games to play on my own time and be like, oh, yeah, this is a pretty good game. Although, think of it like this. If I like it enough, and I'm like, ooh, maybe I could try to if I want to replay it as an example, that'd be kind of interesting. Be kind of interested to see who you would hang out with. Maybe, but I'd rather probably do that in private. I don't like the whole hangout thing, to be like, ah, you didn't hang out with this person. Although, if I were to play the game again, then I'd actually be interested in checking out different options. Like, see, like if I do one thing in my own playthrough and then in another playthrough, try to see what other options there are, then that'd actually be worth it. But yeah, trying to wait for the pod to get done. It's got about 40 seconds left. If we do that, then we can get access to nuclear power, even though it's going to be a while before I can actually produce that. It would be easier to hang out with everyone in New Game Plus. Yeah, I'll leave it at this for now. If I could get the game done, then I'll try to see if I can do a stream for it, if I have time. At least that way, I can, like, skip or summarize some things. Because I feel like you're kind of right, where Danganronpa has, like, a lot of text, and Persona 5 has a lot of text, too. That it's going to be a lot to read. I'm still in, like, the intro, and oh my gosh, they keep talking in the intro. It's taking so long. Concrete. Let me place my concrete. There we are. It's the Yapper syndrome. Yeah, it is Yapper syndrome.
Milestone reached. The nuclear power plant produces dangerous radioactive nuclear waste.
It's dangerous.
Fix-It reminds you that any extra limbs resulting from exposure to radiation are also contracted to work on project assembly.
Oh, okay.
Fix-It also reminds you that willful exposure to radiation will not result in any bonuses regardless of how many functional limbs it produces.
Darn.
Project part number 7, the magnetic field generator, should enter production as soon as possible.
I'll work on it. Oh yeah, I need V-frames for this. Oh shoot. I need a bunch of V-frames, which needs a bunch of steel, rubber and such. That's a whole production line. Do I have access to turbo motors yet? Or that's... Yeah, that's in here. Yeah, I don't think I can produce that right now because that's going to take a while. I don't think I can make fused frames. Yeah, that needs nitrogen. I can't handle nitrogen, so that's not an option. So, can't do any more of those for now. Right, uranium. Now I have access to be able to see how much uranium is on the map. Which, from my earlier expedition, didn't seem like a lot. There's one node there that's impure. Another impure. A normal one in the desert. Is that it? Is that literally all of the uranium on the map? It's the normal one from earlier? Oh, no, there's one hiding here. An impure. Ew. Ew. Wow. There's like no uranium on the map. Jeez. I mean, there is still a bunch of bauxite and SAM. I could, like, convert it into uranium if I want. But yeah, collectively there's I think 3 impures. Yeah, 3 impures and 1 normal uranium node. I thought there would be at least, like, 1 other... No, but no. Jeez. Yeah, uranium is not much of an option unless I can convert it. No bombs for you, Dean? No, I'm pretty sure I can still make bombs with it. Like, hold on. Let's see. Cased uranium cell. Yeah, these are what I need. Like, I can still make nukes, definitely, but I don't think I can use them a whole lot for production, or like for power production. Which kind of sucks, because I was kind of planning on trying to do something with these for either drones or vehicles, so I don't have to worry about fuel. Which actually would be kind of nice, but... Although it would irradiate everything if I put too many of them in. I wish there was a way how I can limit how many cells were put in. Maybe if I could figure out how to, like, greatly reduce how many cells get put into things, maybe? It'd be bombless. Silence says, could Persona 5 be good in a real-time dub game, like what we did for Danganronpa? Probably. Issue I personally have for real-life dub games is there's a lot to talk about. Not that that's like really, really bad, but because there's just so much to talk, I'm really worried like how much we need to talk. I get exhausted easily. I'll just put like Persona on the table of stuff that I could look into at some point, but it's just at the moment too long. No bombs. No, I can get bombs. It's fine. I can manage. Okay. So, not able to do any more research at the moment. That sucks that there's like no uranium. That actually does genuinely suck. I'll just have to make do with it. Like I said, I could probably, use a converter, like, in the later stages of the game in order to convert bauxite into uranium. It is indeed an option. And there's actually a good chunk of SAM ore that's actually around the map, so that actually could be likely. I actually don't have a whole lot of room here to do any more processing, do I? Well, I do, but I don't. Speaking of bombs, did you ever nuke the entire map for resources? Not yet. That's what I wanted to do something like that for like getting like all the body parts as an example, but haven't gotten around to doing that yet. Because it's a lot. I just don't have the resources to do that yet. I have had a plan of like deforesting everything first. Also, that plan that we made up was like one where I could have... Actually, we can actually see from here. Like, convert that entire biome that I'm looking at into a wasteland. And then I can build a whole city on top of it. And because it would be in the center of everything, I'll be working as an actual, like, mega base. But currently, I'm actually thinking on setting up a train station near the bottom of the Earthmover that gets connected to over there. Basically a whole rail network idea that I have going, where I deforest everything in the red forest biome, And then send all the resources to the Earthmover to be converted into fuel. That's the current plan. It's a barbaric plan, but it works, definitely. Okay. Now's your chance to be a big shot. Big shot. Dun 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 dun. Now's your chance to be a big shot. Be a big shots. Okay, problem of how am I going to get everything or all of these up here? Cause I could just do this. I guess I can. I'd rather not, because that's just going to be a lot of placing, but that's pretty much the only way how I can scale this up. At least with the hover pack, this should be like a lot easier. I say a lot easier and then it's difficult. Making a concrete jungle. Let's see, how long do I want to go for today? Actually not sure if I want to go for too much longer, because I got other plans that I want to try to do today. I might go for another like 15 to 30 minutes. Yeah, that sounds good. 15 to 30 minutes. Or, oh, wait, no? No, wait, There's like a plan that I had. Oh, I might actually end it in 15 minutes. I'll end in 15 minutes. It's actually kind of a nice day today, and I actually want to go for a walk soon. I haven't actually had time to go for a actual walk in a while. It's good to get outside, folks. Did you know that it's scientifically better to go outside and touch grass? It's actually better. You feel more positively rejuvenated. You know that joke? Touch grass, as in to say, get a life or something. Yeah, apparently that's actually good. It's good for your health. So I'm just going to be placing a wall for like the whole time? Yeah, pretty much. Tess says, yeah, I finally have grass outside. Now instead of a dense crust of snow and ice all over the place. Oh, you had winter this whole time? Oh gosh. That is terrible. I have luckily gone far beyond the winterness, so now I don't have to deal with that, which is nice. Let's see. We'll just have ball placements. Whole reason why I even put so many up in the first place was just to make sure I had this like properly angled. Winter ended 2 weeks ago, and I would say, but then it came back, went away, and came back again. Okay, my place is kind of the same, where like winter definitely ended some time ago, but it just would not go away. Like, was it like a couple weeks ago we had a snowstorm or something? I can't remember. There's just one point where we had like tons of snow, and then it shouldn't because it was like spring, but then I guess it wasn't spring. We just had a lot of snow. The snow was a no-show. Or was spring a no-show? This is pretty much what I'm probably going to be stuck doing for the next eon. Yeah, most definitely next week going to be working on the same thing. I swear this is actually going to look really... I keep saying it's going to... The winter was edging me, like when your cousin annoys you, like, oh, okay, I'll go away now. Psych, I'm back. Okay, but actually I'll go now. And then you're stuck thinking if they'll actually come back for no reason. Oh, no, didn't. Did I not? I thought I placed extra. I guess I didn't place an extra one. Hold on. Guess I'll get the other side set up too, maybe. What other plans do I got? Let's see. I'm hoping today, of course, I'm gonna get that walk. I'm gonna get that. That's gonna be nice. But also, I want to see if I can get a demo video of all my avatars done. I'm hoping to get that finished today. I gotta keep telling myself that so I can like do it. Luckily, that one's technically edited. I just need to do a couple more fancy edit stuff where I just have like camera zoom ins or something, and hopefully I got that done by the end of the day. If I do, that'd be cool. Honestly, I wanted to have something like that ready just so I can show off like the kind of avatars that I've worked on. So there's a lot of like projects I've done, and I haven't really like had time to properly show it off, or I don't have an easy way for people to look at it. Or like grass back before GTA 6 is too pro. Grass grew back before GTA 6. Oh, wait, was there like some weirdness that I had to do for this? No, I don't think so. I thought there was like a weird angling thing that I had to do, but maybe not. I hope not. I don't want to redo all that. And as for how I got the pillar stuff set up, I have a pillar here. Place, and then nudge it in. And I do this. And I do the same thing for pretty much every single one. Oh, maybe I need to replace where I have some of this. Like here? how did I do this? Because now there's the slit. Okay, how did I do it down here? Right at the very edge of the foundation. Okay. Alright, so here it actually should be a little bit further in. Like about here. Yeah, there we go. Ah, Minecraft music. The best music. Don't let those corporate overlords tell you what to listen to. C418 is where it's at. Dean music wins. If I can actually like figure out how to like make music, maybe. Issue is, even though I like am really good at like sound design or something, not the best when it comes to just making music. The closest thing that I have to like making music, so to say, is there was a song recording that I did for, was it it's for a Deltarune song, the Dark Zone, and I had a whole thing where I actually like wrote lyrics to work with it, and I thought I did really well there. And I tried to do something similar, but like the lyrics just weren't coming to me, so I was like, maybe I'll like stop pursuing this for now. Even still, I think I did a really good job with the Dark Zone lyrics that I made. But as for an actual, like, song itself, not really a focus of mine, I guess. Dum ba dum da dum da dum bum ba dum ba dum ba dum. Da dum bum ba dum ba dum ba dum. Do 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 do. How much longer? I might actually yeah, sure, I might actually close out now. Alright. So today we got a lot done. This whole week we got a lot done in general. We got access to the next phase. Technically we're in phase 4 and we're going to try to complete that. We got aluminum production set up, which is cool. We won't be able to take advantage of everything in there yet because we'll need to actually get a bunch of factories set up for all of that. So like we'll need stuff for radio control units. That'll give us access to drones. Need to also get batteries at some point. We don't really need batteries so to say, but it'll help with if. Actually, I might want to transfer over 2 batteries, which will solve my fuel problems. That might actually be fine. Actually, yeah, I might look into seeing if I can make a bunch of these batteries. Also, if I can get classic battery, that would also be really good. Then I don't have to worry about the water byproducts. I really hate the water byproducts of this. Although, looking at it, if I can time it right, I might be able to just completely recycle the alumina solution into the water. No, because it needs more water, right? I'll think about. Lot to think about. Hopefully we'll get into something like that next week. I'm not sure what kind of customization that'll do here, other than just spending some time to try and like make the floors look better and make sure everything looks good. I'll definitely work on these as time goes on when I can. I don't want to do too much until like maybe next week. Next week we'll either get into. Do I want to get into more factory stuff? Or I still. Gosh. Maybe at the very least I'll need to get like basic production underway, something like that. All right, well we'll figure it out next time. Next week though, I'm thinking on doing some more stuff on my avatars, taking a little bit of time away from Satisfactory for that reason. Nico Choo Choo Train impression dim. Choo choo chugga 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 choo choo. Choo choo chugga 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 chugga. There's my best train impression. Okay, and yeah, anything else I want to throw away in here? Remains. No, what about leaves? Wood. 1 wood. I do have my sealant. I want to keep that for now until I can get access to fabrics. Alright, gonna close it out now. Thank you very much. Notaz, Tupro, Silence, Orby, Rafa, Dean's Sanity, Funny, Luna, Martian, Martin? Martin. Let's see, who else stopped by? Tupro? I think I already said Tupro, not sure. Kevin? Boschnick, Ender, and many more for stopping on the stream. Thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you all next week. I hope you all have a great weekend. Be sure to stay safe out there. Apparently, everything's falling apart for some reason, which sucks. But anyway, stay safe out there. Hope you all have a great rest of your weekend. Bye, everybody. See you all next week. Bye. Architecture.